Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I'm gonna show you guys today how to set up your reshade for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. And what does reshade do for PlayerUnknown's Battleground? It's actually a it's a program that downloads some textures for some shaders. I call them textures, and replaces some, doesn't replace, it just adds an extra textures to the files so you can active them and change the textures for your character, for environment in the game. And so there's no hacking it, there's no wall hacking, you can't see through the wall, or you can't, it's not actually gonna show where the people are. It just, what it does, it just makes the game much more crystal clear. So, and the colors is going to be much more realistic colors. Are going to be, the orange is going to be orange, the reds are really nice and red, the blue, it will sharpen the game even better. And I'm going to show you step by step how you can go ahead and do all this so you can have a better gameplay and sharper images, and it will change the way that you thought about the game. It's going to be much more fun, and it's going to be way easier for you to distinguish between players and environment, because you don't see this kind of blurry edge between the people, or there's a guy standing beside the building. You can distinguish it really fast, and it's not a hack or anything like that. It is approved by players unknown battlegrounds, so they actually approved it. There's a lot of people downloading it and installing it. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how you can go ahead from downloading up to installing, and what kind of configuration you should be using, which is the most common one that people use. So I'm gonna save you some time, and enough of talking, let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna leave in the description the link where you can download the file, but if you want to go ahead do it yourself, just open Chrome or any browser that you got, and Google right here, type reshade, just type reshade by itself, and on the first link you're gonna see it says reshade.me. You're gonna go to this website. Just be careful when you go here. Once you click download on the top here, it's gonna push you all the way down. Don't click on this start download right here, big button. That's just an advertisement. I fall for it first time. I thought, oh, whoa, nice. I just clicked on it and I didn't pay attention to this small download down here. So this is an advertisement. Don't click there. Just go ahead and click this link on the bottom here. Once you click on that, it's gonna download a file. It's gonna be about 4 gig exactly. It doesn't take too long. It's 5 seconds more, and it will be done. And make sure the game is closed. You can leave the Steam open because we're gonna be using Steam. Once the file is downloaded, you're just gonna open it up. Once you open it up, it's gonna say select game. If you click select game, it's gonna ask you where the game is. In my case, it's actually showing me where it is. If in your case it doesn't show you where the game is, let's say X folder, how you know where the game is installed? For knowing that, you just open Steam, right click on Player's Battleground game in your game library, go to property, and go to tab where it says local files. Click on browse local files. Once you click that, it's going to open a browser. It's going to show you where the game is installed. You're going to click on this white space in the address bar. Once you click there, just going to copy the whole thing in here. Right click copy, go back to the program. If you close that, open it again, click select game. In the file name, just paste where the address that you copy, press enter, and it's going to open this folder that you had here. You're going to go inside the folder TSL game. You're going to go in the folder called binaries. You're going to go inside the folder called Win64. Once you're in there, you're going to see these two files, TSL game and TSL game underscore BE. You're going to click the TSL game only, that's the application 54 megs, and you're going to click open. Once you open this, it says installing, but it's not actually installing, it's doing anything until you click on direct 3D. Now if I click on it, it's going to ask me if I want to replace it, but in your case it's not going to ask you that. It's just going to ask you another question. So I'm going to click on it. It's going to say you want to overwrite. I'm going to click yes, but for you guys it's not going to show you this. For you guys going to show you this. It's going to say, do you guys want to do you wish to download the collection? You're going to click yes, and when I start downloading the whole shaders. Once it's down, it gives you the whole list. You don't want to download the whole thing. If you can, go ahead download it, but you're not going to be using the whole shaders. Just click uncheck. The main shader that you're going to be using is clarity. Check that one out. You're going to check the colorfulness, and you're going to go down to Luma sharpen. This one makes the game really sharpen. The edge, the between textures. And you're gonna go down to vibrance. Click vibrance. These are the main textures that people are actually using right now. It's the best setup. If you're gonna go for a cartoon, you can go ahead. I haven't tried that out, but for now, if you want to see distinguish between people and the building better colors, reality colors, go with these ones and click OK. Once you click OK, it's just gonna do some processing. It's gonna tell you installing game success. Once you got this message, just close it up, close the browser, and close this one and run the game. So and you can close the Chrome. I'm gonna run the game, so let's wait for the game to run. For my computer, it takes a little bit longer to run. And once you run it, on the top it's going to show you press Shift F2 to open a configuration menu. Don't press it yet. Alright, so we're in the game right now. I have my shaders activated, so you can actually see the color of the t-shirt and the color of the brick on the background. It's really sharp and nice color, nice texturings. So you guys are not gonna see this right now. So first thing you want to do once you're here, you want to go to your settings, graphic settings, go down to quality, set the anti-aliasing to ultra, post-processing very low, shadows medium high depending on your graphic card if you want it. I put on medium. What the heck, let's go high. Textures I put high. FX you can go high if you want. Some people like it putting down to get more frames. And foliage you always put low. View distance I put ultra. And you want to check the VSync. So it brings down the frame down to, it locks the frame rate to 60, but it gives you a smoother and less flickeriness on your screen. So this is really handy. Just click apply and OK. Now you're gonna press Shift F2. It's gonna open the reshade menu. Once you're in the reshade menu, I already have a thing activated menu, so I'm gonna remove this one for a second. Okay, you guys gonna be like this. So you're gonna click this plus sign. You're gonna assign let's say tab. So you're gonna put PUBG. It's a profile one, let's say. You're gonna assign your profile, whatever name you want to give it. Click enter. Once the profile is created, you're gonna have the list of the shaders that you downloaded. If you download the whole thing, you're gonna see the whole thing here, and you're gonna see unchecked everything. So you're gonna go ahead, check the ones that you want, which way you want to mix around. But in this case, I'm gonna check clarity, colorfulness, luminance, sharpen, and vibrance. I'm gonna check all this, and I'm gonna go to the setting tab. In the setting tab, it's going to show you the first one is the overlay key, which is Shift F2. That's how we got here. And the effect toggle is going to be empty, so you can just click here and assign a key. I assigned a Shift F3, so I can toggle off between turn it off or on the shaders to show you guys how it is. So, and once you do that, I don't know if for you guys gonna be show a save button down here. If it doesn't, just go ahead and close it. Once you close it, now I'm gonna activate the shade by pressing Shift F3. I deactivated right now. This is a deactivated mode, so you can see the coloring on the t-shirt, on the ground, on the yellow bucket right there. I'm gonna activate it right now. Now that you can see the difference. On, off. You see the shade under this wood right there? I'm gonna turn it on. There you go. Look at the coloring. It's just much more crystal clear. So let's open a game session and see how it works inside the game for you, so you can see it before you try it. If you guys really like this video, thumbs up please, and think about subscribing. It really helps me out. I usually do a technical stuff about computers, not much about games, but subscribing helps me out. Alright, now that we are in here, it's actually raining. So we are the shader are on, so everything looks crystal clear. I'm gonna turn it off. This is off. This is on. This is off. So you can see it's much better. You can actually the far side corner, the bushes in the corner, you can see. When you turn it off, it's all blurred, grayish, depressing. When you turn it on, it's all sharpened. Yeah. So, and the game is much smoother and better. There's less blurriness to it. So I'm gonna turn it off. This is off. This is on. Off. See how gray it is. Now how the difference. Off. This is on. So let's go down. For our luck, it's like a foggy weather, so let's get down and do some killing. Probably not. Let's go between these trees right there so you can see the difference between colors. So let's turn it off. So this is off, and now it's activated. It's real life saving, and the game is much enjoyable to play, and is less depressing actually. But not knowing, having different colors is way better. So this is how it was before, and this is how now after shaders. So yeah guys, thanks for watching guys. Thumbs up if you liked it.